I think I've found the most fun you can have in sim racing. This is the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the longest and most challenging circuit in the world. And today, I'm going to be driving Race Sim Studios 2024 Formula 2 car around this circuit. However, I'll be driving in wet conditions, 60% wetness and 60% puddles. If you've got a love of driving in sim, then this will be one of the most fun experiences you can possibly have. This car is on edge in the best of times, but when you add a wet surface and the ups and downs of this particular circuit, it becomes super challenging. You might think I'm moving the wheel a lot here, but this is one of the most important sim racing techniques. I call it preemptive counter steer. So once I've done a few corners, I know how much the car will be oversteering, so as I'm going through some of these wet corners, I'm resetting the steering to either zero or slightly counter steering to preempt the car going sideways. Of course, in real life, you'd feel this through your butt. So as the car goes sideways, you feel it in your body and your butt, and you'd counter steer accordingly. But in sim, you have to visually look at that and think, hang on, I'm turning a bit too much here, so I think I'm going to have to counter steer. And you have to counter steer a little bit. And if you do that, then you'll stop the car from sliding too much and going sideways. And I do this to about a 90% tolerance, so if I think there's a 90% chance this car's going to go sideways in a minute, then I do a counter steer. And it might not be the fastest way, but it does stop me from losing the car in a lot of situations. So you can see here I'm taking it really easy. You see the puddles on the edge of the track. I'm not sure how much the puddles really affect the car too much, but yeah, you can't be too careful. Coming into here, the fast left-hander. Look at the oversteer. Oh my god. It's so close. It's so difficult, but I love it. This is literally on the edge driving. This is on the edge, you know, feeling as good as you possibly can driving. It's just the best type of driving. If you like driving and you love driving and sim racing, this is what should make you excited. Obviously, I know there's a lot of things, you know, like battles with other people that, you know, is very exciting and stuff like that. But when it's the wet like this and you're trying to set a really good lap time, the counter steering and the just sheer, like, I don't even know what to call it, the sheer joy of driving a car as fast as you can possibly go, it's just so much fun. And up here you can see the traction is very limited up the top of the hill, but honestly I just love it. I could lap this circuit all day long, getting better and better at all different corners. And yeah, honestly, I'd recommend this so much. It's so much fun. You can see, oh, I spun here, so just forget that happened. But you'll see the time at the end is still awesomely good, even though we did do a little spin. let's not look at that. But yeah, this is so much fun because this is so hard work as well. It's so much hard work. The way you have to work at the wheel, flat out some of these corners, and flat, not so flat. You have to brake down gear through some of the corners, and yeah, it's awesome. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the lap, and I'll come back with you towards the end of the lap when. Oh, look at that through there. That's just, you're constantly catching the car, but yeah, I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the lap, and then I'll come back with you at the end of the lap. Honestly, this is so much fun. I would recommend anyone to go and download this track, this car, and have a go at this because it's so much fun. The car is always on edge, and whether you take the wet line or the dry line, you're always looking to counter steer and to come off the throttle, come back on the throttle, and it's the ultimate challenge for any sim racer. I would honestly challenge you to go and try this because it is so much fun. Please do go and try it. See if you can beat my lap time. I obviously spun in mine, so obviously you'd be quite easy to beat, but honestly, I can't emphasize this enough how fun this is. You have to concentrate. My arms were hurting in the lifts. Only after 2 laps, my arms were actually literally hurting. It was like going to the gym or something. Because you're always counter steering. You're almost predicting where the car is going. And it's just so much fun. Imagine this in real life. It'd be unbelievable. I'm going to have a go over the Formula 1 car around here as well. Maybe in the dry. Just to see what that's like. But I'd strongly recommend you download this mod. Both of these mods, and please have a go because it's so much fun. And we're sim racers, right? We would just want to have fun. We want to have fun driving cars around tracks that we couldn't do in real life. So this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So please do subscribe, please like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.